I'm just scratching the surface of everything that Cloverleaf can do. Like, I see tremendous value in it already. And I think to myself on a regular basis, like, I am still not utilizing all the tools that it has. So it's something that I find invaluable when I have my team meetings, because I'm moving so fast. You know, I work full time. I have my business that I have on the side. I have a family. I have many things going on in my life. But what Cloverleaf has allowed me to do is to slow down, to kind of speed up. And so when I get those alerts in my inbox every morning, I'm like, hey, you have a team meeting with the folks on your team. Don't forget, like, this person likes to do this, and be mindful of inviting this person into the conversation. And all those little reminders that I get before every meeting are invaluable to me, because I would say 90% of the time, I am not thinking about that when I go start my day. And those alerts just keep me focused on making sure I'm going to have the most productive meeting possible, because time is of the essence with us. And so if I don't make that the most productive hour possible, that's time wasted, and I can't afford that. And so Cloverleaf allows me to make sure that we utilize that time to get all the things we need to get accomplished. And I do that in a manner that's most productive for all four of us. Cloverleaf allows me to keep that front of mind, opposed to taking the assessment, that was awesome, and then, you know, a month later, I forget everything that assessment told me, and I'm back to what I used to do. Again, the same for my peers. They express the same thing as well. When we get into the meeting, they are very mindful of how we all interact together. So not just for me, for them as well. It's really been helpful and impactful. So I love my team. We all are different, but we all have this kind of same passion for what we do. And so some of my folks are very, maybe more meticulous about what they do. And for me, I'm very fast paced. I just want to get things going. And sometimes I can get frustrated with that reality, but it has allowed me to value that, opposed to getting frustrated by it. And the value that they are thinking through things at a level that I probably should be doing too, but I am not, because of just the nature of how I am. So Cloverleaf has reminded me, like, hey, don't do this. And where if I didn't have it, I wouldn't have as productive as meetings as I do. And I would probably be frustrating them, and it'd probably be frustrating to me too, if I wasn't having these opportunities to have the reminders about, hey, don't forget, like, this is a positive. This is something that is a skill set that they bring to the conversation that you should value. And so, yeah, without it, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say we wouldn't be friends anymore, but it wouldn't be as maybe as productive as we have been over the past maybe 6 or 7 months since we really started leaning into Cloverleaf. You can use it in so many different ways. And I think there's not just one way to use it. So anybody thinking about it, you know, I've talked about one way to use it, but there's so many other ways that it provides value and provides impact to your team. And, you know, I tell everybody that I talk to, most leaders have taken an assessment throughout the course of their leadership. At the same time, most leaders have done nothing with that assessment. Right? Even though they have seen the value in it in the moment, the ones that I've worked with, and myself included, have said it was cool in the moment and then put it on the bookshelf or in the cabinet, never to be seen again. I think people really need to understand is that it brings these assessments to life. And if you find value in what these assessments tell you, then why not have it be an impact, not just for the day, but for the duration of your leadership career? And I think that's where I just advise people, like, this is what Cloverleaf does for you. It's going to take that assessment and bring it off the paper and bring it to life and make it a part of your leadership process, unlike anything else that I've seen. So to me, it's a no-brainer. It is something that I think every leader should utilize. And that's what we're trying to do in our company, is to help people, you know, find the benefits that we find for themselves.